After decompressing your save, you want to open it up in Hex Editor. And for this you want to type in ENCH for enchantment, and as you can see they're level 255, but I've already started moving enchantments across. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enchantments. Now to do this, and I'm just going to show you an example here, you want to go to, now it's very tricky this, so as you can see over here I've changed this number to 06 because that's how many enchantments there are. 6 enchantments on it, and the only way to do it is to take it off of items and putting it on other items. So I've got some more swords up here, and as you can see, enchantment level 4 because it's 4, and enchantment level 2 here because it's 2. To transfer them over, now I'm not going to save this after I do because I want to show you how to change what they are. But what you want to do is you want to find 02, and then you want to go along until you find 02 again, and then stop just before it. Okay, so it's no, sorry, you want to go to just underneath it where they're just touching kind of thing. So that is 1 full enchantment, and you just want to cut that, just click yes for that, and put it on a different thing. So you want to find the 02 again, which is 0202, and then you want to go down to here where it's just, as you can see, and just want to paste, oh sorry my bad, you want to go just before that and you want to paste it, sorry, and yeah, it will. And then that now has 3 enchantments on it, but in order to make sure you don't freeze when you start it up, since this now has 5 on it, you need to change this code to 05. So I'll just quickly show you that. You need to change that to 05, and then you need to find 02 over here. No, that's not it. 02, there it is. You want to change this to 03 because now it's got 3 enchantments on it. Okay, and just go like that, doing whatever. Now I'm just gonna not save that. Now if you want to change the enchantments to whatever you want, because the way it works is if you've got an enchantment on it, it's a slot basically, and you can change that to whatever you want. So what I want to do is I want to turn this sword with 6 enchantments on, and I want to change those enchantments to these enchantments here: Unbreaking, Smite, Bane of Arthropods, Fire Aspect, Looting and Fortune. And they're quite useful for like getting meat off pigs and stuff. So first off we're going to start with Unbreaking. So if we go to the enchantment wiki, and if I just minimize this for a second, there it is. Now this is a hex calculator which I'll put a link to in the description. If we go to the Minecraft wiki, we want, what is it? Unbreaking. And Unbreaking on the Wikipedia is 34, and that's as a decimal. So what you need to do is you need to type in 34 here, which will come up 22 there, and that's what you want to change your code to. And the code that you're going to change is yeah, it's this one, and then I'm just going to change that to 22, and then that's it changed to Unbreaking, and it's got level FF there, so hopefully it never runs out. But the next one down, I want Smite, so let's keep going like this. Smite is 17, 17 is 11. So in the hex codes we would change this to 11, which it already is, so it's already Smite. Good. So the next one we want is Bane of Arthropods. And on the wiki, Bane of Arthropods is 18. And that is 12, obviously. So you go to the hex and you change it to 12. So as you can see, that's not 12 now. So you change it to 12. Then you keep going along like this. So the next one we want is Fire Aspect. And Fire Aspect is number 20. And number 20 is 14. So we want to change this one to 14. Okay. Then we want Looting. And Looting is 21. So I think that'll be 15. Yep, 15. So we'll go to the hex and change this to 15, and it's already 15, which saves us, well, it didn't save us a couple of seconds because we've just looked for it. And the last one after Looting is Fortune. Now Fortune is only available for pickaxes, but using this we can get any on basically. So Fortune is 35, 35, which is 23, and then we change this last one to 23. Okay, and we'll save that. Another thing I want to add is if you want to change it to a different tool, you can use the, where is it? You can use the count thing to change it to a different amount of them. But what I like to do is I like to use 360 revolution and open my save up in that and change it to 64, because 360 revolution has a glitch where it'll make that item invincible, and obviously if you're going to this much bother to put enchantments on these items, you're going to want it to be invincible, aren't you? So that's what I like to do. So I'll just quickly show you that now. Save as. Let's minimize that. Recompress it. Oh, forgot the spaces. Right, drag in the modded one, space, drag in the original, if I can even drag it in, enter. There we go. And you want to reinsert it. I'm just gonna delete that save. Okay. Now, if you're adding all these enchantments to a certain tool, but you want to change the tool, instead of adding loads of enchantments to different tools, what you can just do is you can use 360 revolution. So I'll just quickly extract this. You can actually use 360 revolution to change it and still have the same enchantments, and then change the enchantments using hex editor. So you load this. Now mine won't show because mine does this weird glitch where if I'm the host it won't work, so if I ever want to mod in items using this, I have to use a second controller on offline mode. But yeah, so let's say for example, I don't know, say this was enchanted, you could change this to say a sword. You could change that to a diamond sword and it would still have the same enchantments, and then what you could just do is you could open it in hex editor and change the enchantments, and if you mod it to a stack of 64 it'll never run out. so it's just a heads up. We did re-inject that. Right, now I'll go over to the Xbox to show you the enchantments on it.